by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Peterson. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is up and no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They try the field goal from 55 yards, but the offense now sets up from the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First down. Looking to throw the football. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Using his legs, it's Peterson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Running play called on third and short. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, open.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's Peterson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. You see, after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical downing distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This one will be fair caught. And the USC offense is back. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously in the coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern California.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's hit just before the throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's third down for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you could...
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Defense is coming after him. And the pressure gets to him again. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's going for a big play downfield.